I see updated. Okay, good. Well, it's just lying to me then. Alright, let's jump into it. This is the second Patreon game for today. This one was sent in by Shadow. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Apparently it's the arcade game. It was slapped onto the NES. Now this is the kind of game that I'm probably the worst at out of any game. I know that might seem like a challenge to some, but really... Oh, Ultra games? Oh, never mind, we're in. He's kind of challenging us to beat this game. It's probably not going to happen, but let's get our good man Donatello. Fire in April's apartment. We'll save you. Oh, we'll just get our face minced in right from the start. So, heavens knows why this game was chosen, but chosen it was. Let's plow on. In my eyes, these are the kind of games that are designed just to make you part with your money real fast. But I don't know, we did alright playing in, what was it? It wasn't Final Fight, was it? No, Streets of Rage 2! We minced through that game. And this is just the same, but with turtles instead of pro wrestlers, so... we might be alright. Especially since we have the good old bow staff on our side. But it seems like there are only two attacks, standard and kick in the face. Straight away I feel like the kicking in the face is the key to this. But then, I know very little about this kind of game. Now I'm assuming that everything looks and sounds okay. If it does not, you'll keep me right. Otherwise we'll blast right through this, our second of what should be 3 Patreon games today. Because I can't believe it, I have free time for the first time in so long. So I can afford to be spending a whole lot of time just blitzing through games. And with a bit of luck, free time will be on the menu for quite some time. Wow, these aren't these guys called the Feet Clan? Pretty good if they can punch my feet out of the air. They live up to their name, I see. Possibility of final fight race with Lucky. I don't know, Lucky is pretty good at these kinds of games. It would be a difficult one for me to be sure. Then again, Lucky is meant to be a whole lot better than me at platformers, and I nailed him so hard when it came to the Mario race. I mean, it was like he wasn't even trying. Part of being in the Foot Clan means being invulnerable to massive marble madness, I would call it. You know, I beat him on the time for 3 out of 4 of the Mario games. I was even faster than him at completing Mario 3. How unbelievable is that? And you might think, wow, is he ever going to stop patting himself on the back for that? The answer is no, probably not. Not until Lucky beats me in another race. But he's... well, Lucas, who likes to consider himself the master of ceremony, is trying to make us run several Resident Evils back to back. Bloody Lucas. So I don't know how the live system in this game works. I don't know how the continue system in this game works, if indeed it exists at all. I don't know how anything works in this game. I've never played it. The only arcade game of this caliber that I played much of was the Simpsons arcade game. That was an awesome cabinet, because you could have 4 people playing at once. And they could team up and have dual attacks. It was an awesome game. Probably still is an awesome game, I just wouldn't know where to find it right now. Can you blame Lucas though? No, can't blame Lucas. You know, Lucas stepped up and actually played some Outbreak with us. That's, can't hold anything against someone that does that. Feeling a bit vulnerable here. I think I'm about to feel pretty dead here on top of things. No! So close and yet so okay. Shadow Warriors now. Now with this type of game, especially the early kind of game, there's usually ways to bug out the AI and just beat them up. Easy peasy. But I don't know any of that. I don't know anything about this game. Was it successful? Must have been an alright arcade game to get a NES adaptation. But then it was made by Ultra Games and they were taking this, that and anything. But no, I do not have the autistic awareness to get good at this kind of game. Now excuse me while I work on my spreadsheets for Patrician 4. I'm itching to play that game so badly, I might have to play it tonight. I mean, thanks to... what the... laser shooting midgets. Thanks to being ahead of time, or ahead of schedule courtesy of Smooth Goings with Pepsi Man, I might have time for some Patrician tonight. We'll see how it goes. Well, it's less about having time, more about just wanting to play it. That's how Patrician rolls. I'm pretty sure their junk is protruding out and shooting lasers. Cowabunga? Yeah, probably Cowabunga. Now that you've played the tutorial of this game, time to use Michelangelo. Well, I mean, we're gonna go with good old Dawn for a while. Aren't you meant to be good at fighting, April? Come on, step up. I can't do everything here. You're having these teenagers fight against Gun. How does that work? Oh hey, it's Rhino Boy. But he looks like he stepped out of the Game Boy adaptation. Oh, this feels like the trick you can do in... Wait, what was that? Oh, that was cool. There's some kind of move I can do where I just jump up and smack him with my bow. But there's also a trick that he can do where he just kicks my gob in. All too easy. Damn you, Shredder. But why do they want April? Jake, it was very successful if I recall correctly. You're just playing a horrible version. Oh well, NES was what I was told. Is there a better version of it? Maybe one with more attacks would be nice. There's gotta be a way to better fight without trading, because it seems like the enemies are invulnerable for a short bit after I smack them. Music's pretty sweet though. Oh no, they put her inside a TV. Actually, what is it with Shredder and being in TVs? He did it in the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well. Okay, so it looks like if I press both at the same time... No, I jump and very quickly press attack. We do the off with your head attack. And it's super effective. Okay, just gotta remember that one forever. And is the game gonna be nice and give me an extra life at 100? 100 points, that is. I hope so, because I'm running a little dry here. Chomp. No, no, why would it be that nice? Oh, can I just sit there and do that forever? What was that? Ooh. An extra half dimension. Game really came alive ever since I learnt the break their necks in one blow attack. Can't tell, but it seems to target multiple people as well. And it has a great range on the .5D. I think this game's sponsored by Pizza Hut. And hey, we were told Pepsi for pizza. I think next time that there's a meet-up here, we'll have plenty of Pepsi to go with that pizza and pizza salad. So fan gathering or PDXCon 2018, we'll see. Now Thagnus is the ultimate master of these beat-em-up games. Tell me, Thagnus, how do you fancy your chances at this game? I wonder where one can get a Pepsi Man suit. Oh, I'm getting floored by this guy. Well, that didn't last very long. 3 continues. That's not so nice. Why would I use anything other than this attack? Okay, so it has a slight weakness in that I gotta stay where I am, but it just cleans. G. Morgan says I tune in just in time to see that. That's only slightly humiliating. So I never really watched or read or had any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles paraphernalia other than the first game. What is Shredder's endgame? What's he trying to do? And does it shed any light on why these guys explode? Are they robots? Are we in the Samurai Jack universe? Shredder wants to murder Splinter, who was his rival. Splinter. Oh, he was the big... the rat guy, right? Well, I mean, that's a reasonable and admirable goal. One should always try to murder their rival. And then find bigger, better rival. What is that? Also, does anyone know how many stages there are in all of this? I'm thinking 8. Because it was an arcade game, so it's going to have a fair few, but not so many that it pushes the NES. pizza. Now, Pizza Hut pizza is the worst you could possibly get, but still. Could do with some pizza. It's because they use these horrible, thick, gludgy bases. And have strange ideas on what a cooked pizza is. That said, Pizza Hut was the first place I ever tried a dessert pizza. I'm not saying it was good, I'm just saying it was an experience. Papa John's is the worst because it used to be good. Papa John. What was that? Did it hurt? No, you just fall. Simple as that. Alright, so let's go and beat up the other rhino guy. Wait, no, you're a pig, right? Ooh, okay. Perhaps I shouldn't use that attack, he parries hard. Maybe I can use this though. Whee! No, no, he just breaks my skull when I come out. It's not all he's breaking though. He's not even glowing to say that he's feeling a bit injured there. Now we're talking. Oh. Talking with our fists. Ah, this trading is no good. It's not even trading anymore, it's just him killing me. Well, we should be at home in the sewers, but I'm not liking how my my lives are out. Okay, 200 points gets you a new life. Good to know. Also good to know that I can hit people on that upper level from down here. So let's see if we can use that to our advantage. Of course we can. Does it work both ways, I wonder? What in the world are those? Alright, that seems pretty clean. These guys are taunting me for thinking that the sledgehammer is not the best weapon in State of Decay. I feel like this attack should cost life points like the super good attack in Streets of Rage. Was it Streets of Rage? I forget. Final Fight, Streets of Rage, it's all much and such the same, right? Wait, what? The game is wise to my tricks. Alright, I'm getting out of there. Can't deal with the rockets in the sewer. Or can I? It's actually quite painful using this attack, because you can't just press them both at the same time. Or can you? No, you can't. You gotta very much press jump first, which means you gotta press down and forward with thumb, and that's... just snap it back into position. What is that? Well, it eats this attack, so what it is probably dead. Well, I don't want to die too, so out of my way. Really, what was that? Donatello can fly? Tonight I dine on turtle soup, fresh from the sewers. Ciao, Lucas. Get to work. Let's melt snow. Is that some hip and trick? No. My favorite kind of stage hazard. Any stage hazard. I wonder if it's going to combine that with having to fight foes as well. What? Eh, could be worse. That could have been. That's not Pizza Hut. What am I even looking at here? And now they're throwing snowballs at me. This is just turning into a wee childish fight. They must be putting rocks in them though, because it seems to have hurt. That was Baxter Stockman, a mad scientist who turns himself into a fly man. Is that the brain? I remember there being a brain. Not this time. I remember those from the NES game though. They do instant kill there. Alright, life seems to go easier if I just smack those projectiles. Yeah, with my face. I was thinking the level would give me some pizza by now. I think that's wishful thinking though. Come on, Pizza Hut. You can kill me many ways, but not with stage hazard. Are you pizza? I don't think it's a pizza. Oof. I thought I had him tricked. But he sure showed me. Okay. Is there some way to get him with my super strong attack though, I wonder? I mean, I had it to Shredder for one thing. He must offer some really good Team Swole advice for his minions. Because they are all swole as hell. Unlike these wimpy turtle things. Feels a bit cheap just using the whole kick attack, but this level has not been the most fun, so not up for doing it. Oh, Jesus. Healths look better. Could probably trade with comfort now, but we'll finish it how we started it. Spring is here. Does that mean we're going to go and get April? I wonder if there's any way to make loads of points in this game though. Because this is telling me I've killed 333 peons. I'm not saying this is that bad a game, it's just not really offering me much. A good game should teach you something. Don't think I got any points for that kill though, so ho-hum. What? Just how resistant are we to vehicles? The soundtrack is decent, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that for free. Time to use Leonardo. I do kind of wish that I could trade turtles. But currently, no. I'd probably have to restart the game for that. And I'm going to be pretty sad if I have to restart this game. I want to get it beaten in one shot. Because, hey, the better... Oh, I should have seen that coming. I think it's the one after the metal-looking trucks. They're the ones that drive out at you. Let my guard down so the car wasn't blue. Alright, so there's a metal truck, and... oh. Yeah, that was all planned, and it was really cool, I agree. I hate to say it, but I need 20 more scrubs to kill before the end boss, or else he's going to send me right back to the start. Oh, I'll take that. So shoot, shoot, and smack. Shoot, shoot, smack. Now I know you're wondering, how can Jake be so amazing at recognizing patterns in boss fights? Lifetime of experience. Still though, I think I'm due some pizza. Okay, so what is this guy and why does he attack with a fly swatter? Give me back, April, because spring is here. Oh my! Poor Donatello looks like he's in pain. This is Baxter Stockman after he's been turned into a fly. As for why he attacks with that weapon, he should... Wait. As for why he attacks with a weapon that should by all rights kill him, well, no one said he was a smart scientist. Amen to that. I think the fly swatter is a weapon in Half-Minute Hero. Instant kill against insect types, otherwise it's the worst weapon around. Ah man, Half-Minute Hero, what an amazing game. I long to play a game as good as it again. Alright, lives aplenty. Oh, come on. That said, I was expecting a lot worse with this game. But if I didn't have this attack, then I'd probably be feeling the burn. It's been an alright day for good games, actually. State of Decay is surprisingly not terrible. I'm not yet ready to call it good, but it's not bad. Anyone want to tell me what these little things are? Other than... dead. They're officially known as little roly bastards. Thank you for the insight there, Aether. You know what that attack reminds me of? Javelineer guys in Caesar 3. Boy, I wish I was playing that game. There was a map that I'd never finished. Was it Ectalon or something else? No, I think Ectalon was one that I did finish. But I was sent a couple of custom maps. Okay, I know you're getting a bit desperate when they just bring a nuke along to throw at us. Ooh, stubbed my toe on it too. That was nice. Very unusual for the game to give me any advanced warning. Speaking of warning, I'm almost dead. I could do with some pizza game. Oh no. No. Foot Clan are showing me why they're called the Foot Clan. And now I hope I don't get pizza, or else I'm just going to feel like a fool. And I'll start regretting all the easy hits I let enemies have. Not all bombs are nuked. Nah, you're talking crazy. Next thing you're going to tell me not all swords are katanas. Speaking of easy hits I give enemies. Come on, pallet swap. Take you all on. I feel like these Foot Clansmen have gotten that bit faster and more aggressive. Really trying to avenge their lost brethren. Whew. I hope that was the enemy of this set. Oh, okay. Oh no, it's dropping more nukes. Lost firing mini nukes. Thank God we're not playing by Silver Surfer Pepsi Man rules here, where one hit is just you're off and you're dead. The title still says weekly one-shot, Jake. You're the one that has to refresh, not me, probably. Oh no, it does say weekly one-shot. Wow. Let me change that. Because this is no weekly one-shot. Whoa. There we go. Okay, the game just does the Twitch just does not want to do anything right here. There we go. Well, there we probably go. Couldn't we have just been in this from the start? What? Alright, no problems. So the update stream title was broken. Hopefully that's fixed now, but also, what does it really matter? We've been at this game for a wee bit now. I think it's pretty clear it's not a one-shot. You know, if you can't see Silver Surfer on the screen, it's probably not a one-shot. It's one of those difficulties though, because I mean, the weekly one-shots tend not to be PC games. Or rather, they tend not to be particularly big games, I guess is a way to put it. So most of them can be stretched or play in a reasonable 4x3 format. But when I get something that has to run at, say, 1920 by 1080, then I'm in a bit of a pickle, because how do I make it fit? I mean, even for Killing Floor, I just set it to some obscure resolutions that would fit, so I'd get what? So I'd be able to get good old Silver Surfer on the screen as well. So it's good to have the rules on screen whenever. It saves people constantly asking, what do I have to do in this? Foot Clan's getting ever more aggressive. I'm not liking my chances of survival here. Even the scrubs have mighty fists. And I'm a long way away from another credit. Please, game. Oh, I am about to die. Whew, where's that pizza at? Oh, it's back at base. Alright, let's get back to busting this joint. Because somebody crashed the Turtle-mobile. Excuse me. Spoiler, it was April. Okay, well on the plus side, I should be able to get an extra credit here as well. And we're well on our way to victory. Now I asked before, I'm not sure if anyone answered, but just how many levels does this game have? Gotta go, but next up is Trag, a rock soldier from another dimension. I know Jake will inevitably ask. Well, thanks. Some of these guys have no respect for the 2.5 dimensions in this game. Don't know about levels, but you have five more bosses to beat. Oh no. And I have one continue to deal with them. Well, I'm gonna have fewer than that if I keep jumping into these lasers. Doing even worse than last time, and I should know this level now. Beautiful. Some premium baiting into the lasers there. Much like a child, you just gotta destroy these things before they grow up to be a threat. No laser locking this time. Hang on, I feel like I should have gotten an extra life and did not get it. No life at 600? You'd think Foot Clan morale would be at an all-time low, having 614 of them met their demise at my bow staff. Okay. I hope this counts as a boss. Because it's... oh, okay. Easy peasy. Probably wasn't the boss though. You did get it, Jake. Really? Okay, if you say so. Who can blame me for being greedy? Ah, yes, it's this. That was far from intended. Just aim for the back shoulder and we're good. See, all that playing of Resident Evil Nemesis really taught us how to deal with enemies that we just gotta cheese out. Not liking how he's still not glowing from damage. I think I can hear Splinter in the background. Oh, this is going the opposite of well. Is he just not taking damage? Forgive me for thinking he should be half dead by now. Alright, well if that's how it is. Thank you, my turtles. You're meant to be some kind of super ninja master, right? Why don't you help out? Why don't you not get caught for a change? The game shows an incredible amount of restraint by not playing Japanese music here. I'm just not so looking forward to the fact that I have 4 more bosses to deal with, I believe it was. You know, when you have games like this, I'm surprised that the NES Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 game came out as amazing as it did. Well, let's face it, it's a great game. Sure, it's hard as hell, but I think Get Good Scrub is kind of useful there. I mean, it had all kinds of pretty cool mechanics, diverse gameplay, great music, had a world map. Weapons, sub-weapons, four characters all playable. Great game. Not so great that I'm about to go and play it right now, mind. Because yeah, it was very hard. Also, that is... Why? Why? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because this is an arcade game designed to squander your pennies. Come on, kitty. Not even sure I launched those first hits on it. I don't think the cat knows either. What is the grand design here? I hope it burns into delicious cat pizza. Oh no, please. You made your point. Well, whatever works. I hope they're just hiding all that pizza from me on the next screen. No, just more laser scorpions. Oh no. Oh no. Did that guy do 2 points of damage to me? Oh damn. Okay, so it seems you gotta mash if they grab you. Whew. Alright, we can survive yet. I only came in here with 1 extra life, if I recall well. So it's okay, we can still make it somehow. I'm hoping for extra continued 800 points though, for that to be a reality. This game just overdoes it with all the scrubs you have to kill, though. Whew. Yeah, I know scrubs mean lives, but 200 of them for a life, that's overkill. Oh, I think they're taking offense to being called scrubs here. Get out of here. $35 more and then it's home free for... Ah. Not the wall. Alright, so we know how to deal with you this time, right? I call it mash. We'll get there yet. I don't think I can push it too far back, or else it chooses a new height to be at. But if I get too much on-screen running, it seems to pounce. I shouldn't be too surprised. This is kind of par for the course for these arcade games. Much better. Smoother than an heavy stabbing. And these scorpions do not mess around. Alright, we're now our furthest we've ever been. No continues, but we got life. Cool entry, but you still go down in one. That person just subscribing for 3 months in a row. I wonder if it's the start of a Marvin-like addiction. Oh, speaking of addiction, I need that pizza. Ah, didn't want it just then, but oh well. Slightly better than the alternative of dying without it. Okay, and we're back up to 2 lives as well. Good! Who's our boss then? Who's our date for tonight? It's Samurai Man. And he's lost his heed. No, I don't think he's lost it. He knows exactly what he's doing with it. Okay, and I don't want to trade here, so what's the secret? He attacks and I kick. Oh, that head. He's just called Shogun because they're very creative. I mean, this attack is fine if his head isn't flying at me, but the problem is his head is always flying at me. Maybe I can just evasive maneuver until the head lands again, or I can get a nice pattern like that. Oh, that's not nice though. Pity me, Shogun. Too close. No. Not the Terminadome. I hope it's slightly less horrible than it is in the NES. Well, this is also an NES game. The one we played on the 2 Hours of Hell. Oh, that's fairly horrible though. Let me just get to the other side of you. I somewhat doubt that the game is about to get easier for me. What? It doesn't seem to do any damage on its own, so that's nice. These guys, however, do. They do quite a bit. Fortunately, nobody's yet matched for Massive Stick. Like a good joke, it's all about timing. Nice. Oh, not nice. Okay, I'm running out of everything here. Pizza. Or a whole load of easy scrubs to kill. Even the scrubs land their lucky hits from time to time. Jake, why won't you make any EU4 exploit videos since you work for You just answered your own question there, Mohammed D6. There's a bit of a conflict of interest there. Besides, there are plenty of community members that do that as well. I know this is Technodrome, but how about the Pizzadrome? How about Pepsi Man comes along and gives me a refreshing drink? That's not refreshing, nor is it a drink. It's just marble madness. Undeserved, but I'm taking it anyway. Do you have to report exploits, Jake? It's part of my job. Well, it was very much my job when I was in QA. Now that I'm on design, it's not really what I have to do, but if I see them, I should still make sure they get fixed. Man, QA was great. I mean, then you had to find the problems rather than solve the problems. Alright, little roly bastards, slow down. It's a rare case of the enemies having this period where they can't be hurt after being hit, and you not having that. This game stun locks quite badly in a corner. Alright, life will get easier. There are fewer of them, so I want to hit that already injured one. There we go. Jeez, I'd be on death's door if it wasn't for that pity pizza earlier. What is QA? QA is quality assurance. They're people that make sure the game is bug-free when they hit release. Not just for bugs though, they try to make sure the game is actually enjoyable. And so if you make something for the game and it's just like, well, this is not really fun at all, no one's gonna like it, they make sure that it's at least heard. Doesn't mean it can always be acted upon though, I mean, if that were the case, every game would be perfect, right? But no, there are other grim realities in store. Budget, time, and what the fun is this? This guy's a right bully. You'd think my hard shell would protect me from rockets. You'd be so wrong. Alright, last life. And I was even spared this last life because of that pizza. Pity pizza saving the day. Downside of him glowing like that, I can't tell when he's done from his being hit animation and such. Oh, nice! Donatello wins again. What is this? Perhaps a better question is, why does it shoot lasers out of its eyes? Kicks hard too. Anybody got some top tips for dealing with Brainiac here? Oh, he knows Rocket Punch as well. Is this Android 16? I don't think I'm beating this guy, just a thought. No. So I can take maybe 2 kicks up the arse and then I'm brown bread. Indeed. It's been a good run. It's been a damn good run, but he looked at me to death. Oh, damn. Damn, damn, damn. I'm on the fence about trying it again. Yeah, because Krang did kick our ass. Well, could play around with one of the turtles. No, I think we're going to keep that as the story of the one that got away. That was pretty good, though. I mean, I expected a lot worse out of that. Atwix says, I actually played this game in a fair arcade when I was young. Wow, good good job there. Or rather, how did it go? And the fairy's telling me that that was the final room. Ah, and I'd have to go through all that horror again. No, you know what? This game has done enough damage to my thumb. I'm going to take the stream down for another 5 or 10 minutes and set up the next game, however. And judging by that time, we might even have time for some patrician today. Boy, would I be happy with that. Anyway, I need to set up my Genuine Sega, so I'll be back in just a few minutes.